Hi everyone. Today I brought a model of an insect. So a model is not a real insect, but it's something that looks like the real insect. So I'm wondering if you're going to know what this is. Can you tell? Did you think it was a ladybug? If you did, you were right. Now insects have 6 legs. Let's count the legs on this ladybug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Number 6 is missing. I see the spot where the 6th one was. So an insect has 6 legs and an insect hatches from an egg. Today we're going to talk about some different insects that might be maybe in your backyard. So I have a big newspaper to show you. So I'll turn my camera so you can see a little better. And it's called Backyard Insects. That's the name of my newspaper. There's Clifford. Here's a ladybug. What's this kind of insect? A bumblebee or a bee? Ooh, how about this big one down here? A grasshopper. It says backyard insects. Insects here and insects there. We see insects everywhere, high in the sky or in the grass below. How many insects do you know? Well, I know you already know 3, ladybug, bee, and grasshopper. Let's see what's inside my newspaper. All right, let's give it a look. So this one says, how do you know an insect is near? Have you ever felt a mosquito bite? Mosquito bites are itchy. Ooh, I've had a mosquito bite for sure. That's number 1. Number 2, have you ever seen a firefly flash? The firefly shines its bright light at night. That's a fun thing to do in the summer. Go out and catch some fireflies. Number 3, have you ever heard a bee buzz? That is the sound of the bee flapping. And number 4, have you ever watched an ant carry a leaf? Sometimes ants work together. Look at these ants. The leaf is much bigger than the ant, but it's light enough that they're able to carry it. Oh, have you ever smelled a stink bug stink? If you touch one, it lets off a yucky smell. And then we have something that says Clifford's big word, and his big word is observe. When you observe something, you look at it carefully. Observe these other backyard insects. What words would you use to describe them? If I wanted to describe a moth, maybe I would say a moth is an insect with wings. What would you say about a fly? Maybe you'd say a fly is an insect that might be inside your house. What would we say about a caterpillar? A caterpillar is an insect that turns into a chrysalis and then into a butterfly. How would we describe a ladybug? Maybe we'd say this bug, this insect, has a red shell and black spots. How about a dragonfly? This insect likes to fly near water. This insect has beautiful colors. And grasshopper. This insect likes to jump. Oh, I think you would be very good at describing insects. And look at the back. Here's the part of the newspaper where we have a little job to do. It says, big, think big. Insects have 6 legs. Count the legs on these critters. Which is the insect? All right, so I see this spider. Let's count the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's not the insect. Can you count the legs on the worm? Did you say 0? You're right, 0 legs. That can't be an insect. How about an ant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the insect. I'm going to give it a big circle so we know which one has 6 legs. Now I have another job to do. Ladybugs are insects. Draw 6 legs on each ladybug. Help me count while I do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to put 3 on the other side. 4, 5, and 6. All right. Ooh, I did that. Do you know that ladybugs are symmetrical? That means they have the same on each side. So if this ladybug has 3 dots, the other side has 3 dots. If there's 3 legs on this side, there are 3 legs on that side. Symmetrical. All right, I have some more drawing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. Nice job counting. Ooh, I think those ladybugs look pretty good. All right, I have a story today about a ladybug. I'm going to put my newspaper away. And my story is about a very lazy ladybug. Do you think ladybugs are able to talk? If they do, I wouldn't know what they'd say, and I don't think I'd be able to understand them. But in this book, The Very Lazy Ladybug, the animals talk. And the person who wrote the book, oh, it's 2 people, Isabel Finn and Jack Tickle. Would that be a great name to have, Jack Tickle? And so here's our lazy ladybug. Now on the back of the book, it gives us a little clue about the story. And it looks like they wrote the words inside this big flower. I like that. All right, The Very Lazy Ladybug by Isabel Finn and Jack Tickle. Look at this page. Does it already make you excited about ladybugs? Let me take a look in the back. It's the same. I love when books have the same. I think it's symmetrical. The Very Lazy Ladybug by Isabel Finn. Ooh, illustrated by Jack Tickle. So Jack is the person who made the pictures. This is the story of a very lazy ladybug. She liked to sleep all day and all night. Because she slept all day and all night, this lazy ladybug didn't know how to fly. One day, the lazy ladybug wanted to sleep somewhere else. But what could she do if she couldn't fly? Then the lazy ladybug had a very good idea. And when a kangaroo bounded by, the lazy ladybug hopped into her pocket. Can you see it? Here, I'll make it real close. But the kangaroo liked to jump. I can't sleep in here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too bumpy. So when a tiger padded by, she hopped right onto his back. But the tiger liked to roar. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too noisy. So when a crocodile swam by, she hopped right onto his tail. But the crocodile liked to swish his tail in the water. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'll fall into the river. So when the monkey swung by, she hopped right onto the monkey's head. But the monkey liked to swing from branch to branch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. I'm feeling dizzy. So when a bear ambled by, she hopped right onto his what? His big ear. But the bear liked to scratch. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. He'll never sit still. So when a tortoise plodded by, she hopped right onto the tortoise's shell. But the tortoise liked to snooze in the sun. I can't sleep here, said the lazy ladybug. It's too hot. So when an elephant walked by, she hopped right onto his trunk. At last, thought the lazy ladybug, I found someone who doesn't jump, or roar, or swish his tail, or swing, or scratch, or snooze. But at that very moment, the elephant, achoo! Oh boy. Do you see the ladybug? There she is. And the lazy ladybug had to fly at last. The end. Oh my goodness, I loved this page in the book. So it looks like Jack Tickle drew these pictures and maybe he thought it was a good idea to have a page that opens up bigger than the book. Oh, I love that. Now I have some models. Remember I said I had that insect model? But I have some other parts of the insect. So an insect has a life cycle, and it means that the insect starts in one way and it ends in a different way. So an insect is oviparous, and oviparous means it hatches from an egg. So here's a model of a leaf, and these would be ladybug eggs. Now these aren't real. This is just something that's plastic, but it gives us an idea of how those ladybug eggs would look. And then out from the egg hatches something called larva. Tell me if this looks like a ladybug. I don't think it does, but guess what? Out of that egg hatches a larva. Now, we had our caterpillars and their larva. They hatch from an egg, then their larva, and then as they grow big enough, all of a sudden they change. So the ladybug larva changes into something called a pupa. Here's the pupa. Now, when we look at caterpillars, the pupa stage is when the caterpillar is in a chrysalis. So here's the pupa, and while the pupa is on this leaf, inside, something amazing is happening. Inside, that pupa or that larva turns into a ladybug. So out of that pupa comes the ladybug. That's the life cycle. So we have egg, larva, pupa, and ladybug. I think if you went on a hunt for ladybug eggs, you'd really have to have good eyes because they're so tiny. Sometimes I've seen eggs underneath a leaf. So you have to kind of peek under to see if you can see the eggs. Oh, nice. You're very good at all of these things. I think you could be a scientist and study bugs. My last thing to show you is going to be a ladybug song. So let me put my ladybug up here. And do you remember how I said that ladybugs are symmetrical? It means that they have a dot on one side, and then there would be another dot that's the same on the other side. A ladybug also has hard wings, so these red wings that are very hard, and underneath the hard wings are some softer wings. The hard wings give the ladybug some protection. All right, let's see if we can make a symmetrical ladybug. Lucky ladybug has one spot, has one spot, has one spot. Lucky ladybug has one spot, lucky ladybug. All right, now I'm going to make it the same on the other side. Lucky ladybug has two spots, has two spots, has two spots. Lucky ladybug has two spots, lucky ladybug. Okay, I'm going to maybe put a spot here on the edge or end of the wing. Lucky ladybug has three spots, has three spots, has three spots. Lucky ladybug has three spots, lucky ladybug. Now, is it symmetrical? Is it the same on both sides? Not anymore. So now I have to add another spot. Lucky ladybug has four spots, has four spots, has four spots. Lucky ladybug has four spots, lucky ladybug. Okay, I'm going to add another one. So I have 4 plus one more makes 5. Lucky ladybug has 5 spots, has 5 spots, has 5 spots. Lucky ladybug has 5 spots, lucky ladybug. All right, after 5 comes 6. Lucky ladybug has 6 spots, has 6 spots, has 6 spots. Lucky ladybug has 6 spots, lucky ladybug. Okay, I have 2 more, so 6 to 7. Lucky ladybug has 7 spots, has 7 spots, has 7 spots. Lucky ladybug has 7 spots, lucky ladybug. One more. Okay, tell me if I made it symmetrical. Does it look the same on both sides? I think it does too. Lucky ladybug has 8 spots, has 8 spots, has 8 spots. Lucky ladybug has 8 spots. Lucky ladybug. Okay, my ladybug scientists. Let's see. Let's talk about what we learned today. So a ladybug lays eggs. So we also know that a ladybug is oviparous. Anything that lays eggs we say is oviparous. So we have eggs. Do you remember what this one is called? Starts with an L. Larva. That's the second stage. And then we have the pupa. That's the third stage of the ladybug life cycle. And out of the pupa comes the ladybug. And how many legs does an insect have? 6 is right. Ooh, I think you're going to be a great bug scientist. The next time I see you, I'm going to talk to you about something else that's oviparous. And I'm wondering if it's something you've ever seen in real life before. All right, bye everybody. Have a great day.